to another episode of Unscripted. I'm Love.
I'm Big Mama.
And I'm Cutie. Today we are going to be talking about the importance of courting and dating and being single.
So, okay, I
So,
actually looked up just a brief definition of what courting is. Because
oh
so
yeah.
courting is basically pursuing somebody with the intent of marrying them, while dating is actually, being in the relationship and getting to know somebody.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
So courting is dating with the intent of marrying, but dating is just to be out here
Casual dating, like
dating to be
casual
dating.
It's like you're
pretty.
trying to woo somebody.
Yeah,
Courting's
like
like,
it's just
okay, yeah.
a
So is
casual
dating what
relationship.
happens prior to courting?
Dating is
Courting should happen. Well, actually, courting and dating are
you
just
court
two
somebody.
different.
Yeah, you
Yeah, it's
courting
So
a
I can
somebody.
date
So,
somebody and not want to marry him, but
hmm
courting is prepping you
for
to
marriage.
marry you.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's essentially building like a
Bitch,
connection
if we gonna date,
with
we
somebody.
better be dating with the intent to
Well, no,
To
because
marry.
some
marry.
people, some people go, they casually date, like they
Mhm.
date to see like what's out there, what their type
Well,
is.
then you single if you're not dating. If you're not
No,
dating,
no,
people should
okay, so
date with the intention
dating
of getting
doesn't
married.
mean no, dating does not mean that that you're in a relationship with somebody. That means you're actually going on a date to figure out if you like that person, if you're interested in
Mhm.
that person. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Courting, the purpose of courting is to build a connection with somebody that leads into like a future or
So
lead into
courting
like
is when we're in
marriage.
a relationship. Dating is so y'all just throwing, not y'all personally, for folks who just out here throwing labels on shit to be throwing labels on
Yeah,
stuff.
cuz
Either
No,
we're
dating
but
is
not
it
in a
is
relationship and we're just out here having fun. And if we're
okay.
not in a relationship having fun, I can go deal with whoever I want to deal with. I will put that under dating. If we're in a
Mhm.
relationship, any relationship you get into has to have the intention of being of going somewhere in your, because what is the point of being in a relationship if we're not thinking about marriage? You understand what I'm saying?
I understand, but that's the modern version. Today's
This
version,
world
yeah,
like
is crazy.
courting was like back in the 18th, no, 19th centuries when it was very
yeah.
popular, where it's very common, normal. Today, people just date to casually date.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Jesus, I
casually
do
date. To
not
meet
want to be
someone
out
new,
here.
like
I don't want to be.
if you're going and you're dating, like if somebody was to say, "Hey, we're relation what's going on?
Let's go to the
I'm
movies.
single.
Let's go
I'm
bowling.
single, but I'm dating." You know what I mean? I'm single, but I'm dating.
Mhm.
I'm casually dating. That
You know
means you are
how?
meeting, you're
Uh,
open to meeting new people, finding companionship
Then
without,
you're single.
yeah,
yeah,
yes, but
basically.
you're actively dating. If somebody
Yeah.
asks you if you're actively like me, I'm not actively dating. I don't want to go out with nobody. Like I'm that single. Like I'm not worried about going to no damn movies. I'm sorry, excuse my French. I'm
Right.
not worried about any of that, you know what I mean? But if I started to be interested in like somebody, if I want to meet somebody new, or let's just say I happen to meet somebody new, now I'm going out on dates. It's called dating, you know what I mean? Then you
Mhm.
have that are you casually dating or are you exclusively dating? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
Why
cause
are
it's
we why are we opening so many doors for folks to
because
tell
you have
people,
to
oh, we're not
ask these
dating, we just
you
out
have to
here
ask these
hunching?
questions. You have to
This
ask
is
these questions
crazy.
because people will be in polygamous relationships and not
Yeah.
even know it, like
And not
you're
even
with
know it.
somebody and you're thinking he's the only one dating you or she's the only one dating you
Because people don't
when
ask them questions. They
Well,
mhm.
I
just
can
automatically
understand
assume like,
asking.
okay, we went on a movie one time. That's my boyfriend. Like, no, baby,
No,
he's
see,
he's
and they
casual.
be and that's being delusional. But if we are, you know what, it don't even matter. Go ahead. I guess I'm just old school in it. I just don't
I am
believe in.
too. I'm
I don't
old school.
believe in all of that extra stuff. I feel like until we become exclusive,
Mhm.
or until we have the conversation of I'm just talking to you, or we're in a relationship, or whatever the case may be, why you can't go do whatever you want to do? But to have
Mhm.
to throw in there, oh, I'm single, oh, but I'm dating exclusively, or I'm openly dating, oh, but now we're like that. Anyway, so what is the importance of courting and dating and being single? Let's teach me something. and everybody else, because I know it's somebody else out here who is trying to figure out what the hell do people what be going on, because I ain't been in the dating world in about 4-5 years, so I don't know what's going on outside. I'm inside.
She's like, I'm off the market, okay?
Yeah,
I'm
I don't know what's going on.
unavailable.
I don't know what's going on. I just know I don't know. So y'all tell me what's going on outside. What y'all be doing? What y'all be talking about?
Well, we just explained a part of it.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah,
Give
I don't know how to explain it either
cutie.
any
Tell me,
further. Like,
yeah.
tell me what the importance is. I get for the understanding of this is what we're doing, so nobody gets confused. Like you said, we go out to the movies one time. Don't think we're dating. We're not in a relationship. I can go out to the movies with you on a date, but that doesn't mean we're dating.
It means y'all are dating just casually. Like y'all haven't made it
yeah,
exclusive. Y'all
that's
haven't
definitely a date. Like, you're
determined.
dating.
You haven't
Okay.
determined if it's a serious relationship,
Yeah.
because there's a casual
Okay. Okay.
relationship and a serious one. A serious one is
Right.
basically y'all courting now. Now y'all dating with an intent to be
To
together,
get
to
married.
have longevity, to get married, have kids, all that. Now, if you're just dating casually, then yeah, y'all just going to the movies. He probably seeing somebody, or she probably seeing somebody on the side. Like y'all ain't really solidified.
Okay. 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 Well, we should definitely be open and telling people what we do and what we don't want out of them
Mhm.
before we start doing certain things, before we start reaching over boundaries, or a lot of different stuff, I
Mhm.
guess. Cutie, tell me, what do you think? Cause I feel like I just frustrated you. I wasn't trying to frustrate you.
No,
I need
no,
a clear understanding on what the hell was going on, because
no,
that shit sound
no, no,
crazy as
no.
hell to me. Okay.
Girl, don't be minding me. I'm sitting over here and I'll be making notes and stuff like that. Like, when we're talking, I write things down too. You know what I
Circle
mean?
back to it.
Like,
Circle back to it.
so I
Mhm.
just be writing stuff down. Like, if, like you said, somebody might not have a clear understanding,
Hmm.
so I'll write down, like, some people don't understand the difference between courting and dating, and then put a definition, like, try to define it more. And
Yeah.
that's what I,
Oh,
so
so
yeah,
y'all
if I
think.
get quiet and I ever look down and stuff like that, it's because I'm actually taking notes. It actually helps me process a lot of things.
Yeah, because
You know
we
what I mean?
are unscripted. We're not looking at scripts. We're just looking at our notes or taking notes.
Yeah.
Just putting that
And you're
out
gonna
there.
have to take notes when you
Because you
working with
might
us,
see
baby,
me
because we're
side
gonna be
eye.
all
I'm
over the
just looking
place.
at my notes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's
let me
like,
make
you said,
sure.
I look like I'm frustrated. No, 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 no. That's not it.
Let me run this down. Let me make sure I can
Okay.
understand
Yeah.
what we working with outside when folks is outside. Because I don't want,
Mhm.
at this point, leave me where I'm at. But let's run this down, okay?
Yeah.
So
Go ahead.
if we're
Hold on.
single, okay, so single can mean a few things. Let me get an understanding. Single can be a few things. Single can be, I'm not talking to nobody. I'm by myself. I'm kicking it. I'm pulling. Leave me alone. I ain't trying to go. No, I don't want to go to no barbecue. I don't want to do nothing. Right?
You single
Mm.
single.
Okay.
Mhm.
Single,
Yeah,
right? So
single,
single
single.
means I'm by myself. Leave me alone. Whatever. But if I'm single, but I'm going out with multiple people, unless we say, okay, okay, hold on. Let me go back. Give me a second, okay? We can run this. I'm single, I'm by myself. Then there's the single where I can be out here dating multiple people at one time. I'm not held down by nobody. If I want to go with Paul
Casually
today
dating.
and
Hmm.
John tomorrow, I'm
Mhm.
actively dating. But
Hmm.
okay, boom. Then we have so we go from single to dating actively,
Exclusively.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Then we go from actively dating to being exclusive. So I'm only going on dates with you, but you're not my man yet. You're not my
Mhm.
man. We just out here having fun, but I ain't going to kicking it with nobody else, right? Crazy as hell to me, but whatever, right? Then
Yeah, I
we
think that's kind
decide.
of the relationship top.
Then we're gonna decide that we're gonna be into a relationship. Now we're courting.
Mhm. Yeah, you got
Yeah.
it.
Well,
Yep,
Now
you
we're
got it.
courting.
Exactly.
Now, if we're in a relationship, now I can start. Okay, I've been kicking it with you for a while. I like you. I only want you to date me. Boom. Now that you only dating me, now you can become my girlfriend, and now I can start working on marriage.
mm-hmm.
And now we're married.
Yeah.
Yes. So
That's
courting is just like yeah,
you got it
because
right
for
the
me,
whole time.
I just decide I just define it as dating is like something you do casually, right? It's like casually dating. You're trying to see where things go. You know what I mean?
Okay, okay,
And then courting
okay.
is like okay, you're intentionally pursuing a relationship.
Right,
You
right,
know,
okay.
to basically
I think I just don't
because
like the
you see
word
a
courting.
future. Yeah, it's an old word. It's a it's an
Yeah,
Yeah.
old time
and I've
word, but
always
yeah.
understood it. Don't get me wrong. I just wanted to know about which steps. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel you
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of times people will be out here trying to put claims on people and not, and not understanding that we're just hanging out. We're not in a
Mm-hmm.
relationship. I think that's
Yeah.
part of my problem because if you dealing
Trust
with
me,
me,
I've been there. I've been there.
you know what I'm saying? I just, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I can understand that process. I think that process does make sense
Mhm.
to an extent. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
If we're dating exclusively, I just assume we would be in a relationship, but that's not how it works, and that's okay. It's just an
Nah,
extra
cause
step that I
they
never
need to
made it
tell
to.
me.
Right.
I done got put in the middle of something like that before, and
Yeah.
like it made me so upset because for one, I didn't even do anything. Like let's just get that straight. My phone says one thing, but like literally, I didn't do anything, right? And like literally, like oh well,
Big
you
mom.
went here with this. Oh no, I see it. You went here
Cause
with
this is what I
you
picked
went
up
to
with
go see
Cutie.
X.
This is what I picked up for Cutie. If she's throwing literally out there, yes, she did. Yes, she did. That's
No,
her
okay,
cover
look.
up. If she's
So
throwing
so
literally
what
out
had
there, yes, she did.
happened? So
Yes,
what
she
had
did.
happened was I went and I saw little X, you know what I mean? And nothing happened, even though like my phone said something happened, but nothing happened, right? And I promise you nothing happened.
Literally.
But I know I looked guilty. I looked guilty as I don't know what because it was in my phone. I was like,
Yeah.
I had the dumb face on, like, and I was confused because I'm like, but you're not my boyfriend. Like, I don't understand. You're not my boyfriend.
Now I'm not your man.
And
I put gas in your car, but now I'm not
that's
your man. I'm
how it was. I
pumping
was like,
gas, but now I'm not your
you never
man.
asked me. Like, you never asked me. We
Yeah.
were just dating. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like literally, we were just in my mind. I was still single. We were just going on little dates. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Like, you never asked me, hey. You never
Be
even
with
told
me.
me, you know what I mean? You never made it clear that we're dating exclusively or that you wanted me to be your girl. So
Yeah.
in my head, I'm like, all right, cool. Like,
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
is very important that y'all also understand that if we don't have the conversation, then it's not.
Right.
Because
right,
you
like,
need to let, you have to, and I'm big on that too. You tell me something, ask
Right.
me.
yeah.
If you don't
Communicate.
ask
Cause,
me,
That's communication. That's
cause I'm
very
gonna have that same
important
face.
in
I'm
the
just like,
relationship.
excuse me? Like,
facts.
what?
You
First of
have
I
all,
to
what
can
are you doing
ask
going
understand
through
that
my
them.
all the
phone?
way. Oh, I can understand that all the way. Lord Jesus, I can understand that
I,
all the way. You tell me something, otherwise,
We in a situationship.
yeah,
hey,
no, fast.
hey,
Not even that.
hey,
Not even that. Like, my boy,
Because
yes.
you
now
crossing boundaries right now. That, excuse.
Pipe down, sir.
Mm,
We never.
mm-hmm.
Hey,
Like, we never. This is news to me, and that's what I was. I was like, this when we start dating,
facts,
like
yeah.
when we started being in a
And
relationship, like,
a good point to that, just to run it back, a good point to that is don't wait until you get into a relationship with someone before you
hmm,
realize and know who they truly are. A lot of people like to put on a fake mask of who they are, what they do, and what they don't like. You know what I'm saying? And it's not until you in a relationship or you have a baby or you get married or something dramatic has happened to your relationship where now you seeing their true colors and who they really are. I don't feel like you really know someone until at least a year into dating. I'm gonna just be honest with you. A lot of people say, y'all heard the controversy of uh
It takes
6 months
60
and
days.
you should know if you want to marry me and put a ring.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy as hell to me, because who you were when I met you during those 6 months is not who you gonna be in a year or two. What makes you upset? Don't act like we've been through hell and high waters. God forbid you have to in a
Because
relationship, but
sorry, Big Mama, I
no,
didn't
you
mean to
good. Go
cut you
ahead.
off. Because my godmother, she's a nurse, right? So there's a chemical in our brain, right?
Mm-hmm.
That
Ooh,
like
teach
the
us.
euphoria that happens in the beginning of a relationship, and
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't wear off until months later. So after those few months have passed, then you start realizing this person, and you're not no
Yeah.
longer
Mm-hmm.
blinded by love. That's what
Yeah.
it's informally called,
Yeah. I agree
I
with
can
that
see that.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
100%. I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look back at it. Are you who you were 6 months ago?
Right, right.
So what makes you think
Last year was
last year? You
Mm-hmm.
understand what I'm saying? I may have dealt with your BS when I first met you and said,
right,
okay, well, we'll see how this goes. But I don't really know if this is a part of you or if it's, you know what I'm saying? A
right,
front, folks can put on a front for a minute. Y'all heard about that lady who
yeah.
was dating that
Oh
man?
my
I know you
gosh,
did. I know
yes,
Cutie did.
No, I
yes.
I know
didn't.
Cutie did. You did too.
Tell me, what happened?
Go ahead and run it
The
down,
girl,
Cutie.
it was a she did like a TikTok thing. She had like
All
a
over TikTok.
long, yeah, and it was called Who the F Did I Marry? And
Mhm.
basically she like started liking this guy, dating this guy. This guy started courting her, telling her to find, they ended up getting married. Long story short, they ended up getting married. And then
Mhm.
after they got married, she started learning all his past, his secrets, like his character. And
Yeah.
girl, wow, let me tell you, I'm glad that I watched it though, cause yeah, I started questioning everything, and that made me
Yeah.
catch somebody on they tried to
Sure did.
gaslight. Girl, they tried to gaslight me, and for me, it's like I notice things, right? So I'll like somebody, and I'll probably put my all into it and like
Hmm.
somebody, and I do that with everybody. I'm not gonna fault you on the last person, you know what I mean? Like if I like you, I like you, and
Right.
so I'm sitting up here like, this story ain't making sense. It's like, nah, something wrong with it. And then he was like, no, trying to gaslight me. I'm like,
Hmm.
no, and it's not making sense to me. It's still 1 plus 1 is equaling up to 3. It's not making sense to me. You know what I
Hello.
mean? So I did my own little research and found out that man was lying. I was like, yeah, like I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
Let me just
like
tell y'all
no,
something. Google
Yeah.
will help you out a lot.
you know what I mean?
And
Like stop
social
Google
playing
and
with me.
media.
Cause
Facebook.
Yeah.
if it feels wrong in my spirit, like I'm not gonna lie to you, if it feels wrong in my
Oh
spirit,
yeah.
I'm going to know something. You know what I mean?
Oh
And
yeah.
I'm not accepting that. Like, oh no, we separated. You will separate your ass away from me. And then when figure out your little problem that you got going on, then you like,
Yes.
well, you won't even have
Yeah.
access to me because at this point, it's already, you lied.
Yep. And
So,
here's the thing:
Yeah.
if you gonna lie about that, then how I know you're not lying about you
About
being
something.
separated?
Right.
exactly. Like, come on
Right.
now. Like, I
Y'all better
don't even
stop
care
being
at
boo
this
boo the
point.
fool, ladies. Don't be
Right.
boo boo the
I don't
fool.
care if you sitting up here lying about being separated. At this point, I don't care. You can stop calling me.
Facts.
Like, you can stop
Right.
texting.
Yeah,
Right.
so it's
Like,
definitely very, 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 very important that you do
mm-hmm,
your research and get to know somebody before
mm-hmm.
you get into the courting stage. Because who are
Oh,
Yeah.
you?
yeah.
Because
Who
people
are
can
you? You will ruin your whole
only,
life.
So, who
yeah.
is you?
And not only that, but protect yourself, because let's say you got some assets or some stuff. You gonna marry this
Mhm.
person
Mm-hmm.
you just met, now they getting half of everything you don't work your life.
That part. Yeah.
Shit and me. No
Stop
ma'am, no
Because
playing with
people
ma'am.
me.
can only fake for so long.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
eventually
If
you're
you
gonna see
actually
their
let
color.
people, and
Mhm.
I think this is what's important about dating. This is what's
Mhm.
important about casually dating, right? If you
Yeah.
let somebody talk long enough, they're going to tell you
Oh
exactly who
yes,
they are. You know what
everything
I
Mhm.
you need to
mean?
know.
hmm
Yeah.
And that's
Because
why
that
sometimes I
let them
just,
be who they are.
you
Just
know what I mean,
Yeah.
and
them
start
be
asking
them.
little questions.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
for me, I have like a little mini list of things that I want to know about you, just so I can look you up. I'm not gonna lie, like just so I can kind of
Hmm.
fax checks and stuff like that.
What's
But
the
you know, I
last
have
four
my
of your
little,
social? When's your
you
birthday? What's
know,
your
you
I don't
know,
know
mom's maiden
about all
name?
like.
that, but yeah.
But no, like seriously, I like to ask certain questions. I'm not gonna give my little secret out, you know what I
Right.
mean? But you know, like I like to casually talk to somebody and they won't even know that I'm actually, memorizing some of this stuff so I can see if you are who you say you are. You know what I
Right.
mean? I need to know because at this point, and right now I'm not looking to date. Like I said, I'm not casually dating. I'm not looking to do any of that. Honestly, I just want people to leave me alone. I
I
want
feel
people to
you
leave me alone.
because
So it's like,
Yeah.
I was single for about 5 years before I met the person that I'm with now because it was a toxic relationship. So that's important too. Like before you jump into another relationship, please be
Yes. Take
over
a break.
your
over
last
what?
one.
Yeah.
Take a break. Take a
Please.
break.
I did.
Get
I
to know
took
What?
yourself
a
again.
long break and I needed it and I'm happy about it. And so now I'm in this relationship and I can bring forth love
Yeah.
Hmm.
and everything that
And you don't
I
bring that
wouldn't be
past
able to
trauma.
if I was
Oh, what'd you
still
say? What did you
mhm
say
You don't bring that
about?
past trauma.
It was something else you said about trauma bonding.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you did
Hmm.
Yeah.
mention trauma bonding, yeah.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
that's what you're gonna be in a trauma bond if you just hop from one relationship to the next one to the
Yeah.
next one because you're not gonna
And
have time to
listen,
heal.
ask
Yeah.
questions. What happened in your last relationship? We ain't gotta
Mhm.
bring it over, but
Yeah,
were
you
you?
ain't gotta ask that right
Those are
away, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
ask
yeah, for
it.
sure. Because sometimes that stuff will unravel on its own. But I feel like that should be
Mhm.
a part of dating. You know what
It
I'm
should.
saying? I
Hmm.
feel
Yeah.
like again, we don't have to discuss like, well, what was it that they did, or you know what I'm saying, certain
Mhm.
things, and it does kind of
Mm.
unravel with regular conversation. But knowing certain conversations kind of tells you how that person is going to move,
But
how they think.
Mhm.
you got to be careful with that because let me tell you what guys are good at: playing the victim. Okay, they will definitely victim their way into some draws. Okay,
All I want to do
Oh
is
so
be my
yeah.
kid. Let me
Or
stop.
she was the one who was unfaithful and all this
you know what I
stuff.
mean?
Yeah,
Because look,
Mhm.
that's the truth. That's the truth.
yep.
And females are good at it too.
That's true. Cause
Real
they'll say
good
the
at it
Oh no,
same
too.
thing.
I be putting.
They'll
Look, let
say
me
the
tell y'all,
same
I be putting
thing.
warning labels on myself. Just to like, look, I'm gonna,
Not wanting
I'm going ahead and
labels.
let you know. Yeah, like I'm going ahead and let you know. Like I'm probably
Not
not who you
to
want. I'm most
Facts.
likely who you don't want to talk to because
Facts.
back
mhm.
then, y'all, when I tell you I used to be so toxic, like I matched energies, and there's something very important about a woman kind of matching energies. I really, now that I step back and I look at it, it's like it's kind of dumb because why would you even put yourself in a position like that
Right.
just to get back at somebody who disrespected you in the first place? So they didn't
Right.
even care, in the first place about what they
Yeah.
did. So
Like just
that's
move
not,
on.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, basically, just that's better to do than just play get back and then y'all just in a relationship just
Absolutely.
cheating with each other. But yeah,
Right.
I used to let people know, oh yeah, you part of the starting five. Like, stop playing with me.
You are funny.
like yeah, like
That's what I was saying. But yeah, it's important that you let people know what to expect, what are you gonna get, what are you getting out of me, and understand this is where we are. That open line of communication is
Mhm.
super important, and it doesn't even matter what stage that we're, whatever talking stage we're in. Is it considered a talking stage still? Is there another name for it since we're talking about dating and
casually
courting?
dating,
That's casually
Okay.
it's
dating.
Well,
casually
They
while
dating.
we're
call
in the
it
stages of
talking,
getting to
but
know each other, how about that? While
mhm.
we're in the stages of getting to
Hmm.
know each other, you know, be open. Why not? What's the
Mhm.
worst that can happen? And give people. Ooh, one thing I can't stand. You don't have to lie to me, but let me control if I'm gonna do something I want to do. Don't make my decision for me.
Hmm.
So if you tell
Right.
me something and I say, okay, I'm okay with that, or if I'm not okay with that, let that be what it is. But don't make
Yeah.
the decision for me. You
Based
know what
for
I'm
me.
saying?
Yeah,
Hmm.
because you should
I
be
hate that.
very
That's one of my
upfront
pet.
with someone when you're dating or even
That's my pet
casually
peeve.
dating. Like be upfront, be honest about what you want from the relationship from the
Right.
get-go so nobody's confused.
Let
Hmm.
me know that you got 5 baby moms on the side
Right.
that
Let me
and
know
you still living with one of
You
them.
know what I'm
Like,
saying?
let me
you know,
know.
Because you don't know
Cause
what
then
level of
I'll be
trifling
like,
I am.
okay, I can deal with
you know
that.
what I
Or
mean?
I'm gonna be like, nah. Mm,
And
mm.
that's my decision to make. You can't make me
Yeah.
deal with something and
You
leave
can't
me
lie to
blind
me and
to
then
it.
Yeah, because then
right, and
it's
then when I
gonna be
find
Yeah.
out, I'll be like,
worse.
oh,
Look, look,
because I
look.
thought
Now
you
I'm
wasn't
Yeah.
gonna like
crazy.
me, and you thought this
Now
was
I'm
Yeah.
that.
crazy.
Yeah, you thought
Like,
telling me
you
later
thought this
on
was
was
gonna
gonna make me happy. Like,
okay.
no.
No, I love
All right,
you. Now I'm mad
all
for
right,
real.
Right, you made me
man.
fall in love with you and then realize
Dang.
you've been lying this
Child.
whole time. No.
Exactly. Exactly.
Mm-mm.
So I definitely
Whew.
support that being an important part of um courting and dating exclusively.
Mhm.
Now,
Mm.
at what point do you not have to communicate those things? Is that when you're just actively dating? Like I don't have to tell you anything because we're not exclusively dating. I'm
When
still
you
What do you
single. I'm
mean?
just
no,
going out with
when
you
you're
from time to
single,
time.
single, and you ain't trying to pursue
Yeah, when
Yes,
you're
nobody,
but if
single, you
I'm
because
don't have to tell
single and I'm
nobody. Ain't
when
nothing
dating and
finna
there's
I'm
change.
there's
actively
another
dating,
person, no, if there's another person, let them know that you're actively dating. Like let them know, hey, I'm still seeing
Hmm.
other people while I'm seeing you. That should be clear up
so if you
front.
see me out
Oh,
and
when you start
about,
liking somebody, yeah, if you start liking, let's say y'all don't want on your third date and you actually like this guy, but it's like, well, I really do like you, but I'm still, actively dating. You know what I mean? But
Mhm.
you
It's
know,
hard. It's gonna be
ooh,
hard, but
this is
it's
my next question.
necessary. Mhm.
honesty is the best policy.
How do
It's
you
better than
guys
getting beat up.
feel? How do
That
y'all feel? And is it okay? Not is it okay? And I already know y'all's answer, so I don't even want to tell y'all because y'all a bunch of strong black women. I already know what y'all gonna say. But if the woman is interested before the man is interested, is it okay for her to tell him she wants to exclusively date him and he doesn't want to do it yet? It happens a lot.
oh, I'm gonna let
But how
him
do y'all feel
know.
about being the one to open to you be the first one to say you want to exclusively date?
I don't mind. Cause now I'm
I mean,
catching
yeah, I mean,
feelings. Like now I'm gonna tell you how
but
I feel. Cause it could
you said
change the whole relationship.
Yeah.
if he don't want it, see, here's the difference. Okay, just hear me out. Here's the
Well, he
difference
sat
from
back.
a girl who doesn't, yeah, because it's a difference from a girl who's like open and honest, like, hey, I want to
Mhm.
date exclusively, and then dude's like, yeah, no, I'm not. I
Hmm.
don't want that. The girl's gonna stay. The girl is gonna stay around. She's gonna stick around. She's gonna
And
continue dating.
wait.
So why even,
Hmm.
yeah, so why even put yourself out there like that? Like, in my opinion, a man, if he comes out
No.
and he's like, oh yeah, I want to date exclusively, again, the girl's gonna be like, yeah, okay. In her head, I've been waiting for him to say this. So
No,
it's
I
like,
feel like
No,
she
I'm
should
gonna
definitely say
no, she
yeah.
should say
I want
something, but
to.
don't stick around
No,
and
If
I'm
he says no.
leaving. Because
Yeah.
if he
yeah,
says
leave
no,
her.
I'm gonna be like, okay, nah.
Because now
Or
I'm wasting my time. We're not on the
yeah,
same page. And my feelings
Yeah,
are going to be the
like,
one hurt at the end of the day. Now I'm sitting over here
yeah.
looking crazy because I want to be in a relationship with you. I don't want to talk to
Mm-hmm.
nobody
and
else
let's
because
be
I like
honest,
you.
Yeah.
And he
a
doing
woman
him.
uncanceled dates and stuff like that because she in her head exclusively dating this man, and he said,
Mm-hmm.
"Child, look, let me."
And not only that, but keep
No,
in
because
mind, and
like
I
if
know this is.
yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, because if I say that, like, okay, I want to know if he wants to exclusively date me, right? And I want to see if he has the same feelings as me. I'm gonna voice that. And if he's not
Mhm.
reciprocating it, then I'm gonna be like, okay, well, I'm about to move on. I'm gonna go. But if
Yeah.
he's
Oh
telling
my God,
me,
just go
oh yeah,
home,
I have feelings for you
please.
too. Yeah, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna be like, okay, yeah, let's do this
No,
thing.
that's good. That's the ideal thing, right? That's the ideal thing.
Yeah.
But she said, if the guy says no, it's
Oh,
like,
well, if he said no, then
I got to
bye.
keep moving.
yeah. But most
But you know
females, most
what?
most women
Cutie.
will sit up there and stick around, like, and
Yes.
wait for him
Yes,
to
Cutie,
be
you're
ready to
right.
date her.
You're right.
Like,
You're right. I agree with you 100%. She will sit around and she will wait and she will have her feelings hurt. Because his defense
multiple
is going to
times.
be, I told you I didn't want to do that.
That's
Mm-hmm.
true.
Ooh, I can't. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
that's
That's
going to be his
true.
exact answer. You know how
It
many times I've been
is.
caught
Look,
up in a situation
Yeah,
where
it's
I've been like,
happened.
say, man, what's
Yeah.
up? And he
I,
like,
I've slick kind of been caught up in the situation because honestly, if you say no, I'm still like, I might be here. but I'm over there too. You know what I mean? And I'm over here too.
Because if
So
he
I'm gonna
says no
continue.
and I stayed, then we just both casually dating.
Yeah, we
That's
both gonna
Right.
just
be.
it, you know.
Then that's his period. You know what I mean? If I like somebody, I am going. If I like your personality and I like being around you, I'm
Hmm.
going to continue to be around you, right?
Right.
But I'm not
Yeah.
gonna just be dating you. It's never
Yeah.
Right.
gonna be that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
Like
going
I'm
to
a.
continue to casually
Yeah. I'm gonna
date.
be like,
And you're
okay.
gonna know about me continuously casually dating. I don't care
Right.
about none of that.
You
You know how
funny.
Right.
She
many
like, no,
times
I'm out with Paul
look,
right now.
Because at the end of the day, I told you
girl.
how I felt, and you said
Right.
no.
Exactly. Let me tell you, I used to hurt people's little feelings. I used to hurt people's
I
little
know that's
feelings. They
right.
used to be calling me and be at the like, hey, where you at? I'm busy right now. I'm out with such and such.
Facts.
And they know each other. So once they know, but like, stop playing with me. We casually dating. Yeah, I can match energy. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Facts. Big
You a
facts.
fool. I don't disagree with you though.
Right.
So what do y'all think
Mm-hmm.
the importance of being single is?
Oh,
Okay. So I also looked up this. So okay, looking at my notes. So Therapy Central said that people who are unwantedly single, meaning they're single but they don't really want to be, they have a chance of getting loneliness, anxiety, and depression. Now, people who
What the hell they got? What they anxious for?
that's
because they don't
sound
want to
wrong.
be single.
They don't want to be single, but why
Yeah,
are they
they
single
think
then? You know,
who
Well, they
knows?
don't. Well, they go date.
I don't know.
right? Just
Just
go on a
people
date.
who's single and don't want to be
Okay.
single.
So
And
Yeah. Okay.
keep
so
keep running it down.
people who want to be single, they have a sense of independency. They prioritize their goals, they prioritize their friends, and they practice self-care. So they're actually well,
In tune.
yeah, well in tune with
So,
That sounds about
themselves.
right. Look at
Yeah,
that.
when they're
That sounds about
single.
right.
See, I didn't
okay.
know there was people who was single and didn't want to be
And didn't
single
want to
either.
be single.
That was
Well,
that
no,
was new to
but y'all
me.
gotta think about it. If now I ain't trying to be funny, okay? We just
I
gonna
got
be
it. I
honest and we
already
gonna
got
be
it
real,
now. Look, I got it now. You know what I mean?
cause that's who we are. We're unscripted. We gotta keep it a band, right? Y'all know
Yeah.
good and damn well there's some people out here who don't got a choice but to be single, and that's
Stop
okay,
it.
baby. Love yourself.
No, facts. Hop on this
Love
wanted train,
yourself. But
girl.
we're not gonna
Want to
act
be
like why
single,
they want to
cause
be
what?
single. They don't have a choice but to be single. And it's not their fault. Well, the gives or take, it just kind of depends. Sometimes DNA is just like that. They don't have no control over that. But they want to date too. And it is somebody out here for everybody. It's somebody for everybody. But sometimes you better have some money or something. Male or female. You gotta bring
Mm.
something to the table, baby.
Oh, Lord.
Got to bring something to the table.
Oh my
Ah,
gosh,
Kitty had to sip tea. Mhm.
I'm crying.
I'm
Cause
listening.
Oh,
that's hilarious. But yes,
Well,
there are some people who are, I guess, unfortunately single and they don't want to be single.
and
So
listen, you know, if you're one of those people, and I just feel like sometimes we have to embrace that. You know what I'm saying? We have to embrace being by ourselves and not wanting to be codependent. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
I feel like
mhm.
kind of what would y'all tell somebody who was single and did not want to be single?
Go
Go
date.
out, put yourself out there.
Go
Yeah,
date.
put yourself out there. Yeah.
Maybe, because some people, they've
I
been.
didn't expect for y'all to take that route. I definitely expected for y'all to take a different route than me. And y'all asses gonna turn around and say the same thing I said. Go date. They can't date. Don't nobody want to be Woody for what? They
No,
tried.
look. So what they now look, there's I done seen some
Yeah, because they could date.
I done
That's
seen
all I
some
can
shows
say.
that yeah, I done seen some shows that prove that there is definitely somebody out there for
For
everybody. Like you said,
everybody.
like
Everybody.
they better get on these dating websites and stuff
Mm-hmm.
and You know,
Mhm.
there's some that like you
Or
Get on
date
the
as
dating
anime
websites.
characters.
You'll
You know
feel
what I
it.
mean? You
You'll
don't
or
even
be
have to
hurt.
see each other's face.
if
Like
Don't get on
you
them websites. Don't
or
get on them
if you're
websites.
if
Catfish.
they want to date. Like, look, they want to date. They got
or
they
Catfish.
got the ones
get
where you
out there,
don't
go into the community, just
Yes.
go
put
into
yourself
places
out
that you
there.
like to
Stop
go.
feeling insecure. That's the thing.
Hmm.
Don't be
Plus,
insecure. I
you know,
know
Barnes and
you
Noble.
attract more people. Do y'all know y'all attract more people when y'all don't want nobody?
that's true.
Like
That is so
that,
true.
like
Because
it.
when
I
I
don't
was
know why it's
single,
like that.
I, so now I would like when I was single, like all types of energy was coming towards me, and I was just like, nope, nope, nope.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing but the
it's,
devil.
sir, like
Ain't nothing but the
Swipe
devil. They
right,
can feel your good energy, and now all of a sudden you want to come over here with this fuckboy shit. Ain't
right,
no
happening.
facts,
right.
facts.
I
Because
mean,
that's
cuff
what it
boy
is.
stuff.
Like I don't know when you start pouring yourself into something else. Trust me, the devil gonna send somebody.
Always.
Always,
Hey,
always.
hey,
You
y'all
know
gotta
No,
what I
be
mean?
careful
never,
out here.
never fails.
Never fails. You'll be dating for a little bit, but you know.
You know. She said for a little bit, you know.
Mask off at the towards the middle of the
He said, "Don't
relationship.
get y'all ass on no date. Don't listen. Don't listen to love. Whoever said it, don't get your ass no dating
I
website.
said they can go on dating websites. You know they have them ones that you can go on that you don't even show your face. Like literally, you're a cartoon character.
So you
Like I don't know which one it is, but it was on
I'm gonna need to see
Instagram. I think it was
pictures.
on
I'm gonna need
Facebook.
to see
Yeah, it was
video.
on Instagram or Facebook. It was
I'm gonna
on
need to hear
something.
you
I don't know if it was
talk.
on YouTube or what,
gotta hear
but
him
they was
talk.
like, do you? I think it's called like butter something. Let me look it up.
Butter.
No, we not advertising it. Don't you even say the name because that
Mm-mm.
shit sounds
Hey,
Mm-mm.
but
stupid as hell.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No cyber
That sounds
dating.
dumb as hell. I might as well draw a stick figure and hold that bitch up and be like, no.
You might
Mm-mm.
as well go to the date with a whole mask on, with a bag
Mm-mm.
over your head or something. Like,
Ooh, ooh, go to a masquerade. Find one
mm,
of them. That's something a single person could
no,
do.
don't do that. They gonna be mad as heck if they sit up there and take thing on mask off. That was like during COVID when people had to
Put it back on.
mask.
right, put the mask back on.
Please put it back on.
I'm
Okay,
so
well,
sorry. That is so bad. This is
And
so
I
if you
was
bad.
like,
don't want,
no, I had a guy try to talk to me during COVID, right? And he was like, when he first met me, I had my mask on. He was like, wait, before I talk to you, the mask on. And I was like, first of all, why are you trying to date during this pandemic? Do you understand?
COVID,
This is why we're in the
oh my
pandemic.
God. COVID was the worst thing that could have happened to the dating pool because I remember when
Mhm.
it first happened, I walked into Walmart. He was looking real good. We both had our little mask on. Oh, he looked real good. I know I look good because my eyes, I got nice eyes.
You
I
know
said,
what
oh,
I mean?
he got nice eyes. He had a hair. You know what I'm saying? He's out here fine with his little mask on.
Mhm.
Had 8 teeth.
8?
Oh, he wrong. Oh, he
Wait,
wrong.
but 8?
He wrong.
In
He
his
wrong.
mouth.
Isn't it only like 35, 36?
He had
Right?
8
I'm like,
in his mouth.
where were they? Did he at least have the front one?
Yeah. He had one of the front ones.
One? Oh
It was
Lord.
like he had this tooth. He did not, my bad. He did not have this tooth. He had this tooth. He may have had 2 right here. He may have had 2 here. He may have had these down here.
You could have been like J. Cole, the crooked smile thing song,
J. Cole got more
Girl,
than 8 teeth, and don't come for my man like that.
nah, wait, hold on, wait a minute, because J. Cole now,
He
man.
could have got some
Girl,
veneers,
find somebody else to play with. Anyway,
First of all, you already taken. You off the
he had
market,
more than
so
8. J. Cole got more than 8. You don't even know J. Cole like that. Anyway, go ahead.
I was saying that the like you could have got with it. You could have had the crooked smile going on.
Fuck was I gonna do
girl,
that?
he ain't
Put
had
my
no
tongue in between
smile.
his damn teethuses? No.
He
And
looked
why
like
he ain't had no
Jerome.
teeth? He's probably on drugs. Did you think about that? Now I'm getting my ass beat by a crackhead. No. No. COVID, those masks messed the world up, but it's okay because we can see
Oh my
we can see
God,
y'all
I'm
now. But he
dead.
almost had me.
He almost had you, girl.
And then they smile like this.
Oh,
That's what made me mad. Nah, let me see all of that.
You know someone got messed up teeth when they
Yes.
don't
yo, I
smile.
was, and I should be like
Open
that
your
because
damn
while I'm sitting up
mouth.
here laughing,
You're like, why you
I
not
got a missing tooth.
smile?
But like that is funny.
You can
That
have
is
a
funny.
missing tooth. You can have missing teeth. It's not about that. You can have missing teethuses. There's no shame in that whatsoever. I don't expect for nobody to have. I had my wisdom tooth teeth pulled. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But come on, man.
Hey,
At least have them all in the front. Like it was all spaced out and stuff. Like I can deal with nothing back here. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not tripping on that. But we got pieces missing, looking like Tetris in the. No, I don't like that. I don't like that.
oh my
No,
gosh, y'all, I'm crying.
no.
Oh, so there's 12 dating sites that they can go on that they do not have to show their face.
Okay, singles, listen up.
Singles that don't want to be single.
Oh, and
Apparently,
actively
there's some of those
dating. They
out
can
there.
look this up too. Actively dating.
Actively dating people.
Even
Yeah,
though that's
but
single
don't take
people.
them
Go ahead.
all from the people that's dating that wants to be, the
Oh
singles
yeah,
that want
actively
to
dating.
be,
You already got your people. Mind your
yeah,
business.
you
This is for
already
the
got,
singles.
yeah,
Go
you know what I
ahead.
mean?
What's some
For
12
the singles that
websites?
don't want to be single, there's 12 dating sites. Look up dating sites without profile pictures. You'll find them right there. Okay.
I thought we
Good
wasn't
luck.
supporting
So
dating
Good
profiles with
luck.
no pictures.
Hey,
no.
look. They gotta get it how they live. Look,
Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
just
Go
trying to
ahead. Go
help.
ahead.
I'm just trying to help. Beggars can't be choosers. I was always taught. So,
Go ahead. You right. You right.
you know what I mean?
Okay.
So, yeah, y'all just look
So
that up.
since we're
Yeah.
on the topic of relationships, what do y'all feel is like people are looking for when they're dating? Actively dating, courting. What do you think that people are
Booty.
looking for in a relationship?
Constant booty. In-house booty.
Uh,
Because
In-house.
nobody wants to marry anymore for real. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like they do.
Mm.
I'm not necessarily, but I don't feel like people put forth that effort like that to
but
really
would
get to the
y'all
nitty
be
grittiness
And it's so
of
crazy because
everything.
they would throw
what?
that out there. I think
Uh-huh.
every relationship that I've been in, marriage came up like once, twice. And it's like,
But did they pursue it?
you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
have to,
It's a good talk, but what are we
Right.
doing
your
to
game
actually do
is
those things?
good. Yeah, like you don't even like me for real. Why are you playing? Like stop.
Yeah. So
Like, but
it's
so it's like I don't feel like they're serious. Like
yeah, that's true.
I feel
Yeah.
like it's just a conversation piece at this point.
Yeah. Pillow talk. That's it.
Say that again. Say that word for the pillow talking.
That's
Try
exactly what it
to fantasize you out your
I do
little,
think that some
what,
people
your
have good
britches.
intentions. I can't say everybody just want booty. I think some
That's
people really do
true.
have good intentions, but I think that's also the importance of if we're dating exclusively and courting, because everybody not looking for the same thing. Some people are just looking for a little quick
Mhm.
hookup, and some people, because it be so good sometimes, they just kind of think, okay, this is what I'm a stick by it, and it's mine,
Mm-hmm.
and they giving it out to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I do think there are people out here who are, and I think this kind of just goes back to what their past experience was. I think we talked about this on our first video. Y'all go back and check out Unscripted on YouTube. But I think
Yeah.
I think we talked about that first time was what the relationship people were in previously and how that made them want to change if they were ready for love, but the person they weren't ready for love. You understand what I'm saying? So I
Right.
think all of that matters,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it's nowadays it's kind of hard to say what are people looking for in a relationship, because nowadays people want to be polygamous, they want to
Mm-hmm.
they want to do all types of crazy stuff in this world. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true. Like, yeah, this modern
I'm not gonna
society
lie.
is wild. But
I was definitely looking into that poly life, because baby, you telling me you can do and I can just do the dishes and cook. Sound like a good old deal. I don't know.
All right, who
But
got a
then like,
notepad? Somebody write that down too. That needs to be our next conversation.
But
Do we go 50-50? Do we go 100? Do we add people to our
no,
relationship?
usually people who are in a poly relationship, usually the man like kind of can take care of.
take
Because
care of
why would you?
everything.
Yeah, because why would you ask for two if you can't even take care of one?
Yeah.
That's confusing to
Mhm.
me. You
Right.
think we about to be struggling and sitting up here letting you share us?
But
So no.
since I'm in statistics right now, my class, because fun fact, I'm in college too, like Big Mama, but I'm going to school for psychology. And so I looked up statistics on, what people are looking for in relationships. And 68% of people saying that they are looking for people that are emotionally mature. And so,
Oh yeah.
how do y'all feel about that?
I don't feel like that many people are
100%.
mature in the world, but I agree.
There's still a little percentage out there that's
Yeah.
emotionally. I think that's very important, actually.
hmm
Being able to
You gotta be. If you
be real
not, what are
with
we doing?
yourself and your emotions.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be even more
Yeah.
pissed off because when you skip that step in dating exclusively, you go straight into
Mhm.
courting, and you don't even know what kind of mindset they got.
Right. Because that shocked me because I was thinking like you, Big Mama, like, most people out here just looking for, some ass. They looking for a booty call.
You know
But
what I mean?
there's actually people out here really looking to be in a serious
Yeah.
relationship.
And guess what? Those are the people who are 7 times out of 10 single and don't want to be, but they gotta be.
True.
Ah,
That's true.
I feel so bad for them.
Yeah,
Me too.
no.
Like the
I
real
really
good
do.
people out there,
No, for
like
real,
really
Yeah.
because they
looking
be
for
having good
people.
hearts and they be good
hmm
people, and people just
Mess them over every time.
yeah, man, just wild out here. I'm trying to tell
I
you, the
feel
people who
like,
you don't find attractive, who you don't really, those be the best people, man.
oh yeah.
But
So
for the most part.
maybe so yeah.
Oh.
All right, so we done knocked down why we should be single, right?
The
Yeah.
importance of,
The importance of being single.
Right.
And if y'all
I
don't
like it.
really
Me
want to know,
personally, it's lit over here, okay? Like,
period.
you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if God like actually bring my husband or whatever forth, then case sarah. But right now, I'm not
Yeah,
looking. I'm not actively looking. I don't want like
I feel you. I'm not actively looking either. Um,
I'm unavailable.
I feel like as far as single goes, before you can even think about actively or exclusively dating, y'all know how to self-love, self-heal. Y'all check out our last YouTube video on Unscripted. Did we talk about the importance of courting and dating?
Yeah, we run
I
that
think we kind
down.
of touched on it, yeah.
You feel good about that?
So I think an idea for our next topic, because I remember you brought this up in our first video, Big Mama, was celibacy. So
Yeah.
I think we should talk about celibacy and
And
sexual
sex.
sexual orientation.
Boom. So next episode of Unscripted, we talking about getting booty or not getting booty. All right, y'all. I think that wraps up our time here today. Thank y'all, as always, for joining Unscripted. I don't know what our time mark is looking like. So we'll catch y'all next time. As always,
Yeah.
Love,
blessing.
peace, and blessing.
Love y'all.
Lay y'all.
Bye.
Bye.